Our cables are under siege.
That's why I say it's hydra-headed. You see different angles and dimensions, health implications, security implications, among others. So it's really we listen to the scientists without even listening to them. Crisscrossing the length and breadth of this country during the campaign trail is harrowing. The sight. I have, my research over the years has been around community mining issues, right? And more so to look at the intersection between small-scale mining activities and large-scale mining activities, at least. So you look at how to solve this problem.
First, what's your commentary on the back of the research about the levels of arsenic, lead, and mercury, non-essential, that we don't need in our foods that are in there?
From what I have seen around, even driving around, Hone Valley area, right, within these mining enclaves, I don't even need this research to convince me, given though how harrowing it is. It is bad. There's no political coloration when it comes to drinking water. There's no political coloration when it comes to childbirth, right? What is even looking in terms of our health investment? We're looking at a heavy, from an economic point of view, a heavy health wage bill ahead of us as a nation.
Yes.
Right, so you ask yourself.
Those who need dialysis will increase.
Would increase.
Already we can't even pay for the dialysis.
So we're still trying to see how we can get machines into our district hospitals, into our polyclinics. Right, so what it tells you, but let's sit down and have a national conversation on this and say, look.
Exactly what we are doing. This is a national conversation.
A conversation and say, look, how much of this
act now?
My point is, how much do you earn from this?
Vicky says act now. That's all that is needed.
Compared to the ravages that it leaves for years. Look at reclamation.
The president has the power.
Right? Look, sorry, I'm not really in the politicization of this. Let's deal with it from a national perspective. You can do your politics when you have the platform. What I'm invariably saying is that we need to be nationalistic about this. We need to focus as a nation, regardless of who has the power.
It's not we. Right? It is the one who has the power to do what must stop it.
Yes.
I don't.
The point, you also have your power.
Which is it?
And your power is that you are in studio asking the right questions. You run a program that gives advocacy. That is your power. So it's not an individual power. If you are resigning only this to a president, then I think we are all going to fail.
No.
Right?
Because the president
we all have a role to act. Right? So what I am invariably saying or calling for is that what can we do to curb this situation as soon as possible? It's a matter of national emergency. And we've given the steps. In the last 9 months, look at the steps that have been taken. A certain president, the president we are asking to act, instructs his attorney general to write, to know a person's, than his national party executives, that attention has been drawn to him, that this is happening, so they need to be investigated. That is a bold step for a president to take, and an AG to take, and by reflection, a cabinet to take. Right. Before the president took over office, a whole community in the Western region, Subri, emerged as a Galamsey community across the value chain. And your own reports have it, over 10,000 residents, and all of it within the value chain of illegal mining. It's been destroyed. We are not saying that these efforts are enough. And I agree with whatever the coalition is saying. Right. We are ready to hold hand in hand with the coalition and all the stakeholders that be, regardless of our party coloration, to curb this.
People are not excited about some of the signaling.
Yes.
And the Imani Pulse report shows the dissipation of goodwill.
We take that
also
in good stead.
On the fight against Galamsey, not only oral.
We as a government take that in good stead.
Where
it's great feedback to us.
The rhetoric was that you joined the clarion call for the repeal of the LI 2426, which was unfortunately passed November 2022, allowing people to go into forest reserves to mine.
Huge mistake.
We brought so much pressure on Akufo-Addo. He got his attorney general. They began the process to repeal that law. You said when you come, you repeal it. You came, we continued the pressure. What did you do? You amended instead of repealing.
The president, his last address, committed.
After how much pressure? I'm telling you the signaling, it's not good enough.
Which I concede that we as a listening government, we take the feed of the stakeholders. We take the feed of the scientists. we take the feed of what is happening around illegal mining, and we take the feed of the voice of the people. It is roaring, right? And the voice of the people is roaring in Ghana that we really need to curb this, right? And we are confident that as a government and in support with key stakeholders against the fight against illegal mining, we are going to curb this. That I am confident.
Okay.
Quick one.
Sir Sam Eson Jonah, Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, says that the economy is not creating enough